guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So Icespxce, now that she has gotten her Nicki collaboration, allegedly she is trying to get with D0JA. Doja Cat is another female rapper that, Icespxce wants to work with. And Icespxce's biggest songs are mostly collaborations. The Pink Panthers song went top 5. That was a really big song, went viral. The Princess Diana remix with Nicki Minaj. Most of Icespxce songs that are collaborations, they go, top 5, top 10. And I wouldn't be shocked if Princess Diana goes top 5, top 10. So with that being said, would you guys be here for D0JA and even Capitol Records, one of the labels that, Icespxce is under, they're willing to offer Doja Cat a bag. Okay, so it won't be, a free collaboration. They're willing to offer her some coin. So let me know if you guys would be here for that. I think that would be interesting. The thing with Icespxce, I think that she can easily get out-rapped. Doja Cat, she may not be super lyrical, but I think she's a little bit of a better rapper than Icespxce, in my opinion. So I feel like Doja Cat might have to dumb it down on a song with Icespxce. And I also feel like Nicki, she kind of dumbed it down just a little bit for Icespxce. She still had bars, but she didn't really go crazy on the remix because, she would have just ate Icespxce up. Would that be fair? No. So with that being said, I feel like Doja Cat, she's going to kind of have to dumb it down. She might need to start singing again if she, collaborates with Icespxce so she don't eat her up on the song. Both artists should shine on a remix, okay? Not just one artist. Speaking of Icespxce, fans are not too happy that Icespxce has allegedly unfollowed Megan Thee Stallion on Instagram. So she followed Megan. Megan never followed her back. But mind you, Megan just got back off of hiatus, okay? Because there was a time where she wasn't on social media due to the Tory Lanez trial. And so with that being said, fans noticed that she had unfollowed Megan right before Princess Diana dropped, and they are blaming Nicki Minaj for it. Here's my thing. I kind of feel like, well, she wasn't following Icespxce anyway. Icespxce probably don't want to follow people that are not following her. Megan ain't Queen Bee or Rihanna, okay? She saw that Icespxce was following her. She did not care. This has absolutely nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. Every time when the female rappers and reciters start unfollowing each other, y'all blame Nicki. And it's not Nicki's fault, okay? This is Megan's fault. Megan should have, followed Icespxce back in time so that way Icespxce wouldn't unfollow her because Icespxce follows Cardi B. So with that being said, this is Megan's fault. Another thing we do have to discuss is Megan's case with 1501. Will she win her case with 1501? Well, allegedly, Megan is planning on trying to expose Carl and J Prince for hiding money, okay, from her. It was revealed when she filed a new motion that their bank accounts were basically empty. They only had like $10,000 in their bank accounts. And so they have not paid her for her music. And so with that being said, allegedly she has receipts for that, and she will be exposing that in court to win her case. Okay, she has the receipts that Carl and J Prince have been moving money. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Carl will respond with, okay? The only thing that Carl could possibly say about Megan in court is that the fact that she might have allegedly tried to sign another record deal or find loopholes to get out of her contract. That's the only thing that he could possibly say about Megan, because she tried to use Something for the Thotties as an album. okay, which was a mixtape. Megan said originally that Something for the Thotties was a mixtape. She didn't promote the album, has no music videos. So you can't really call, Something for the Thotties an album. Plus, it did terribly on the charts. So, he could respond with that, but I feel like they probably went over that already in court. And then, allegedly Megan was trying to get another record label to back her. Okay, he can use that. Okay, he can probably use, Rock Nation trying to get in her ear, but he has to come with receipts because allegedly Megan got the receipts. Cardi B, the queen of surgery, has decided to discuss why women get BBLs. Take a listen.
This girl on a podcast is talking about that women are getting BBL to impress men. Y'all could record this or tell me if I should do a TikTok about the video so we could just have a debate. I just like to have fun debates, you know what I'm saying? So the girl said that women are getting BBLs to get attention from men. They want attention from men. They want a nigga with money, yada, yada, yada. So they just go get BBLs and whatever the fuck. And it's just like, I don't think that's true. Because let me tell you something. Personally, for me, I don't think that's true. But anyways, and it's not about me. I don't think women are getting BBLs to impress a man. Because let me tell you something. You could have a fucking elbow and a nigga gonna fuck you. Okay? Like, you could have an elbow and a man is gonna be after you. Like, they don't care. Like, let me tell you something. Men are not that picky. You know what I'm saying? Like, men are just not. And like, come on now. Let's be like women. We know our insecurities and we be thirsty to fix it because we just have been so shaped to believe that we gotta be perfect. And let's be real. Who judge women the most? It be us. Yeah, it be us women. Like, let's not front. And it's like, if y'all saying that I'm lying or anything, we could look at the comments. The comments speak for itself.
The queen of surgery has spoken. Do y'all agree or disagree? Okay. I'm kind of like neutral. I do feel like a lot of women tend to fix their insecurities, but I also feel like women do get surgery to impress men to a certain degree, especially strippers like the Black Chinas, the Amber Roses. A lot of strippers and Instagram models get surgery to impress men because they want men to spend money on them. Okay, they want to feel desirable. Okay, that's why a lot of strippers and Instagram models get surgery. But also, Cardi B allegedly has been warned. Titanic Records wants Cardi B to at least drop a single this year. Titanic Records is watching Nicki to see if she drop. That's why she's doing these collaborations. She's trying to get her feature running. But if Cardi B waits so long, she will lose momentum. People are not going to be interested. So with that being said, they do want her to release at least a single this year. Okay? Because they don't want to keep waiting forever. Partisan Fontaine, he got to get on it. Moving on to Scratch Off. Okay, so allegedly, Lottery Ticket is not too happy with her label because they allowed the last single, what was that single called? Casino to flop. Okay, so now she kind of panicking because Scratch Off is supposed to put out an album this year, but now that might get pushed back because she ain't got no hits. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I have no sympathy. I feel like, Scratch Off, she could have just apologized to Nicki Minaj. Okay? And then maybe some of the Barbs would have forgiven her. Not all, but some of the Barbs, okay? I think she does owe Nicki an apology for talking about her family, especially after you worked with Kodak Trash and Dr. Puke. You can't be a hypocrite. So even if, Nicki never forgives her, I do think that she still owes her an apology because she took it too far, okay? So until that happens, I think she's always going to, struggle in her career because a lot of her fans were Barbs. And I don't think she realized that. But now I think she knows. Lizzo claps back. She did a post on Instagram because I think it was Candace Owens talked about Lizzo's weight. And here's what she had to say.
Showering and doing my little routine. And you know what I realized? I am gorgeous. I am the beauty standard.
Well, I don't know about all that. The beauty standard, that was a reach. That was a stretch. Lizzo is pretty though. Like, especially in the face, like Lizzo is really that girl. But I don't know if you would say she's the beauty standard. I think that was a little bit of a reach, a little bit of a stretch. But she just clapping back at Candace Owens, because I think Candace Owens said that, Lizzo was overweight and that people are lying to her and saying that she is pretty. But I do think that Lizzo is pretty. Okay. Just because she's bigger, that doesn't mean she's not pretty. I just don't think that she's the beauty standard. Okay. That was a reach. Moving on from that, Queen Bee is not playing around. She acting like she performing at the Super Bowl. It has been reported by Page Six that Queen Bee's old dancers have to re-audition in order to perform on the Renaissance World Tour. With the World Tour comes a whole new staff, and that includes the dancers, bandmates, and backup singers. Is out with the old and with the new. Queen Bee will be more open to fresh new faces, allegedly. So that's what Page Six said. Now, I understand why she would do that, because, it has been a while since she done a tour, but she should at least keep, like, the dancers that have been around the longest. What's that girl's name? Her lead dancer. I think her name is like Ashley or something like that. She should stay. Okay. Because she been with Queen Bee for over 10 years. So I don't agree with getting rid of everybody. You should keep the people who have been loyal to you and have done right by you, and have been with you for the longest. Okay. Because that Ashley girl that's like the lead dancer, or was Queen Bee's lead dancer, she can go spill your secrets to another artist, okay? And take all of the routines. So I think Queen Bee gotta, make sure that, she don't, start just firing everybody. Because the people that been loyal to you the longest, they might turn their back on you and start spilling the secrets if you get rid of them. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Queen Bee acting like this is the Super Bowl. So this is very interesting. But anyway, I got some new videos on Patreon. You guys can check out some tea over there. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys in the next video and have an amazing day.